this. Now this you should copy.
The note family tree?
The note family tree. It's a little elementary, but so used to teaching kindergarten to 8th grade, so
Well, we're not far
sorry
behind.
if I sound like it from time to time.
We're not far behind.
Right.
I almost flunked kindergarten. I'm not.
Okay. All right. This is it right here. I'm going to write the name right here. Whole, half, quarter, eighth, 16. Those are the names of the notes. Take a look at that for a minute. Okay. I'm assuming everybody's used to when you're writing it down, you're still listening, right?
Yeah.
Who has difficulty writing and then listening at the same time? Because I'd rather you listen than write, if that's the case, okay? Anyway, so those are the names of the notes. It's named after its purpose and its description, okay? And what it does. So we start with the whole, which is the grandfather of it all, the grandpa. I should better stop that. It sounds silly. Because the whole note is the biggest one. Okay? There's no other note that is bigger than the whole note. When I say bigger, I shouldn't use that word. I should say the longest. Because we are talking about rhythm, we are talking about time. So that's the unit we are in right now, is time. It's the longest note out of all of those notes. Okay? Now, a lot of you have a little bit of music background, right? Raise your hand if you have a little bit of music background, at least a little bit.
Okay, 60 years ago.
That counts. It doesn't matter how long. It's all right. We're going to dig that up. Okay. So, those of you who have a little music background, I want you to erase what you know. All right? A little bit. I'll explain in a little. Okay. Because a lot of you would automatically think, oh, the whole note equals 4 beats. Right? Not true. Not always true. And I'll explain later. Just get rid of that. Whole note equals absolute 4 beats. Okay? Erase that part. What I want you to really grasp is the relationship they have with each other. The relationship that they have to each other. Okay? Meaning, like this. This 1/2 note is half of the whole. Got it? That's why it's called the half note. Because it's half of the whole. Right? If you have... okay, fine. You have pizza right here. All the visual learners, okay? Half of the whole. That's the half note. 1 piece each, okay? Now, the quarter is half of the half note. That's why it's called a quarter. It's half of this, okay? One piece right here is a quarter. Just like money, right? The 8th note is half of the quarter note. One of them. Got it? So far? The 16th note is, what is it? Half of the 8th note. It's pretty simple, right? Okay? I'm just not going to put okay. It's half of that. Now, going back up, what is the pattern? Going down, from the top down, I could say, oh yeah, the pattern is you just half it. Going up, what is the pattern? Raise your hand.
Double it.
You double it. Very good. You double this. 2 of this, make 1 of that. 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 Okay? Everybody understand so far?
Yes.
Okay. Let me ask you this. How many quarters does it take to make a whole, Jenna?
4.
4. Easy enough, right? Okay. How many eighths does it take to make a whole, Jillian? 8. Hello, right? How many 16ths does it take to make a whole? 16. Whoa.
You're smart.
Wow, pretty smart, isn't it? You see? Well, wait a minute. How many 16ths to make 1 half? 8. Very good. See, you got it. That's what I mean about the relationship they have to each other. Get it? So not only do you need to know that this is half of this is half of this, or this, if you double it, get 1, this, double it, you got, I want you to know, oh, this is 1/8 of this, or this is half of that, or this is 1/4 of that. Now I lost you, didn't I? Did I lose you? A little bit? Okay. So same logic right here. The quarter is blank the whole note. What's the answer? 1/4 or 1/4. A quarter, the quarter is 1/4 of the whole note. How about 1/4 is blank the half note? What's the answer? Half. That's what I want you to understand. Okay? How about the 8th note? Is blank the half note? Quarter. This is 4 times smaller than this. Understand? This is 4 times smaller than this. This is only half as small as this. See what I'm saying? Yeah? Raise your hand if you're like, don't understand. Oh, okay. Everybody's good. All right. Speak now or forever hold your peace. I'm going to erase this. Okay? Oh, that's okay. Just because Judy said it. We'll use it to cheat for now.
Okay.
Okay. So, if the quarter note, this is the most popular one. If I say 1/4 note equals 1. Okay. I'm going to put it right beside here. 1. How many should this be then?
2.
2. And how many should be this then?
4.
4.
Smart.
Wait a minute. Here we go. how many should be this then? Half. Everybody understand that? Do you know why this is half of this? No? Remember the pattern? This is half of that. This is half of that. This is half of this. So what's half of one? Half. Two halves to make one, right? You cooks out there, 1 cup. If you cut it in half, what do you get? Half a cup. Same thing. Right? What is this then? A fourth or a quarter. Because this is supposed to be half of that. Got me? So far? Okay. See, this is a good example, even though the Spanish speaking, you understand this, right? Because I'm using numbers and symbols. I'm not really, right? This is perfect. Okay, now, what happens if I change it that the half note equals 1 now? And this happens in music. What did I tell you? The ones who have a little music background that think the whole note is always equals to 4? No, not always. What if this is 1 now? How much is this? 2. What about this? Half. What about this? 1 quarter. What about this? 8. You see? You see this condition right here changes everything, isn't it? Okay? All right, last one. What if the 8th note equals 1? 1 is right there. How much is this worth now? 2. This. 4. This. 8. This. Half. ¿Entiendes? Yeah. Simple so far, right? I hope. Anybody lost? Everybody good? Okay. Now, I'm going to give you an example. This is equal to 1. Okay? So if that's equal to 1, how would you sing this on a pa? Ready? 1, 2, ready, go. Yes. Yes. Very good. Okay. What about this? Okay. So this takes up how many beats now? 2. 2. So you do this, an example to sing 2 beats on a pa. Pa. That's it. Everybody, ready, go. Pa. That's it. Sing from here to there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pa, 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 pa. Right. Good so far? Anybody lost so far? No? How many minutes is that?
15, about.
Okay, let's stop it and then we'll